Hello everyone and welcome to stage 2 of the Duqueine D08 LMP3 race day at Sebring, and we have to finish 15th without going off the track or damaging the car. So again, this it sounds easy, but it's not quite, because these guys are pretty quick and they ride around in a big bunch, so it's just tricky to, it's not difficult to go fast and overtake them and everything like that. You can see they kind of block off the road, so finding a spot to overtake can be tricky, and also just avoiding them. These are a bunch of mobile chicanes here, these guys, so because a little knock from them can get you enough damage to fail you. So see there, I'm in really deep, but I just wanted to get position. 14th position, that's fine, you know, but you can see I'm getting hassled here from behind, and that's the other thing that can hurt you. If you get a push into one of these corners and you brake at your normal braking point, but you're going a lot faster because you've got to push you off the track. You could just, you have to brake earlier if you're getting a push from behind. So just a lot of little niggly things that can sort of disrupt you. But I managed to carve out a nice little spot here where I can cruise around now. I've got a gap to the cars in front, and I've got the car behind. I'm sort of inching away from him. I'm not pulling away massively, but I'm just sort of going away. So it's not wasn't too bad, but it can get tricky in the beginning with the crowded track and all of those things. And yeah, these guys are quick on. I don't have upgrades on the car at this point yet, so yeah, a bit finicky that event, but there we go, all done. Next one, we're going to have some degrading tires, and we have to finish in the top 10. So again, these degrading tire events can be tricky sometimes. This one was not, because our degrading tires are degrading quite slowly. It says we got 1 lap, but honestly this is 2 laps. We're starting so far back on lap 0 that it may as well be 2 laps. So, and yeah, you can't really take it easy. Not that taking it easy helps to manage the tires in any way. The tires is basically just a timer that counts down at a sort of predetermined rate. It's managing the tires is not really a thing. It's just that the timer just goes faster if you slide or go off track or anything like that. So just keep it on the road, keep it steady, go fast. You can see I'm coming up on 12th place before the lap even starts, so it's really just overtake 2 cars. That's not, it's not as difficult to go finish in the top 10. It's not as difficult as it sounds. Also, these cars are kind of really, these ones that we in this race, they're not really any match for the Duqueine over here. You can see we've basically done a lap, because this is sort of the area where we were posted into the race, and we're down to 74%. So from here the handling does get a bit tricky. It seems to fall, like you hear them talking, like when you watch Formula 1 races and things like that, oh, the tires just fall off a cliff. That seems to happen in this game at about 75%. There's a big drop and you really start to notice it. And yeah, so I'm sliding a bit now. Yeah, and now we dip into the 60s, so just try and keep it smooth. We're catching the dude in front. He's not he's not very quick through the corners. He's not as fast as we. You can see how we really catch up to him through here, and without the sliding, we catch up even more. So just gentle, gentle, gentle. Maybe even like just feathering the throttle a bit, and we can get in his draft and just easily breeze past the Aston Martin there on the back straight. And then just carefully tiptoe around the last corner, and not too bad. We've still got like 56% tyres left and 10th place, and yeah, no, not too bad at all, that one. I'll say this one, the difficulty in this event, this whole event thing, the race day did not ramp up. It just plotted along, and then all of a sudden stage 5 was really difficult. So yeah, but anyway, we'll get there. Alright, so here's an average speed, so just something more to keep your eye on. This time we've got the full track, so yeah, this is just trying to maximizing the drive out of corners to push that top speed up. So when you get to the end of the straight, you're going fast. If you don't get nice acceleration and drive out of the corners, you're going a lot slower on the straights. So that's sort of just how to drive this car, how to get the most out of this car. Here again, like this corner here, we're accelerating mostly through it. There's like, just tap the brakes. Again, this was no upgrades yet, I don't think. Or maybe this was the race I put the upgrades on. But I don't think so, because still going pretty slowly. I was hitting much better top speeds once I had the upgrades on. Still not 300, but not 250. So I'm braking at the line. I was braking almost back at the bridge once I had the upgrades on. So yeah, I don't think I have any upgrades yet. And if I do, it's maybe just the $M. I can't quite remember. Sliding through here. I think I put the $M on, and then I put all the golds on the next time I was below the PR. I think that's the way I did it. I don't think I did all. I just know that I put a suspension upgrade on that I didn't need. The final $M upgrade. I put it on. I just clicked out of like habit, gold, and then clicked the next button, and realized, oh, I didn't need. That's the one I didn't need. Oh well. Anyway, that still comes later. Let's just check the top speed here, because there's an event where you got to hit like 290 just about, and yeah, I'm nowhere near that. 270. Yeah, so I don't think I'm fully up. Well, I don't think I put all the upgrades on at once. I might just have the $M upgrades on there. But anyway, it's not too difficult. See, I slid out, had a bit of a scrappy lap, still managed the average speed, so not too difficult at all. And here we have to stay below an average speed, but don't get overtaken. So go slowly, but don't let anyone pass. Luckily, the going slowly part is not too bad. What I did in the beginning here is went slowly in the beginning over here through these corners, because the opposition that's behind me, like from 11th down, are going to be the sort of slower GT3 cars. So I figured they're going to be going slowly there, and his distance behind me is not showing up behind me, so I'm pretty safe. Like he's got to play a lot of catch up. See, here I'm getting close to the average speed. I was using sort of 190 as a marker, because that would have left me a few kilometers an hour to play with. So there you go. I'm sort of just not braking, but not accelerating, just sort of saving fuel, I guess, and going off track, and wondering if there is even anyone behind me to overtake me. And then he popped up. There we go. And we've got a distance marker behind us. and my average speed is 175. So I've got quite a ways to go. So I could accelerate nicely now, and I could start driving a bit proper and start managing that gap. But you see, as soon as I pulled away, he dropped out. He caught me when I was in the corner, and then he drops out again. So I figured he's in a car that's slower than mine. I can really manage this, no problem. I don't have to do any overtaking or catch anybody. I just have to not be overtaken. So finished 10th basically, without ever being overtaken and having to overtake back. So that was pretty simple. You can see I've got a lot of room to play with. I've got like 12 kilometers an hour, 15 kilometers an hour on the average speed to play with. And we're coming to the end of the lap, yeah. So yeah, if he was going to catch me at any point, he would have done so. So I'd say this is pretty easy because, I mean, look at that. We're going to finish this event well ahead of our opponent in 11th there. And we're going to finish well below the maximum required speed. I'm drawing him in at the end here just for fun, and there you go. Easy peasy. That really no trouble there for stage 2. And there's our rewards. You see, we're getting some gold. Good stuff. And stay tuned for stage 3. That'll be coming up. Until then, have a good time all the time. Cheers.